What's going on, Niner Faithful? Welcome back to another video, and to everybody watching, no matter if you're the Seahawks, Cardinals, Rams, Broncos, Saints, Bears, any fans out there. Today I'm going to be talking about, will the Niners be a playoff team in the 2019 season? So, this is my take. With the roster we have now, and if we do not get pieces on defense that the Niners need, we need a pass rusher. We could use another linebacker. We could use another corner. I do not like Ahkello Witherspoon that much. I just think he's not that good. We have injury-prone safeties. So if the Niners do not go out and get pieces that we need on defense, absolutely not. We're not going to be a playoff team. This is literally coming from a Niners fan. We will not be a playoff team if we do not go out and get pieces on defense that we've needed. A pass rusher. We haven't had a pass rusher. We can play with teams. We can compete with teams. You guys just seen that we beat the Seahawks and Broncos. Now, it doesn't mean anything. I was hyped beating the Seahawks because we haven't beat them in a very long time. And it's been years since we beat them. I think 2013 was the last time we beat them in the regular season. So it's been 10 games since we beat Seattle, and we finally beat them on Sunday. And if we do not go out and get the pieces we need on defense, the Niners, no, we will not be a playoff team. And this is coming from a Niners fan, like I said, because, yes, Jimmy Garoppolo will win us games, but if we do not get a defense and we don't get pieces we need on defense, and we basically keep the same defense we had this season, we will probably go 7-9, 8-8 at best, and that's just with Jimmy kind of producing throughout the season. The Niners really don't have an easy schedule next season either. I don't know the weeks exactly we play these teams, but I know which away opponents we play and home opponents we play. We play the Saints next season. We play the Pittsburgh Steelers next season. So those are just teams that we play next season that are going to be hard to win against, and that's that. So if we do not go out and get a defense, and we don't get those key pieces we need on defense, we're not gonna go to the playoffs. Absolutely not. With Jimmy in, with a healthy offense and all that, I know we get Jerick McKinnon back. I know we get our two starting safeties back, but that don't matter. The playmakers we have on defense, we are a very young defense. I get that. We are very, very young. I get it, but there needs to be a time where the front office steps up and says, look, in free agency, in trades and all that, before the trade block, we got to go out and try as hard as we can to get key players we need on defense. And that's that. I mean, you can't sit there and say, oh, we got, this player. He can still play a little bit. You got to look at it in the perspective as we need to get good now. We have an offense. Now we need a defense, and once we get a defense, the Niners can be good. The Niners will be decent, and we can make the playoffs. But if we don't get a defense, and we don't get a key pass rusher, and our defense is playing just like it has these past 3 seasons, we won't go to the playoffs. That's just how it's going to have to be. And I don't really know what else to say. I mean, the Niners need to go out. Whether that's next free agency this offseason, whether that's in the draft, we need to go out and get these players we need on defense, because it's just not going to happen if we don't have a defense. And I've said all along, defense wins you games. And obviously you need a quarterback. We got a quarterback. Obviously recovering from that ACL injury, he'll be back. I'm not worrying about Jimmy Garoppolo because I know, that he'll be back in the 2019 season. It's just a matter of time getting those key defensive players we need, and we have been needing for the past 3-4 seasons. So I don't know. We got to go out and get a pass rusher. I really, really wanted to get Khalil Mack. We pretty much got dicked on him. Then Dante Fowler was on the trade block. The Niners didn't even try and go out and get him. So it is what it is. But the Niners need to step up and look at it in the perspective as we need to go out and get key defensive players. We got to stop being the same Niners the NFL and the league has looked over at us for these past 3 seasons since Harbaugh has left. But props to John Lynch and Shanahan and all the front office. in the Niners organization for going out and getting, Jimmy Garoppolo is a big piece we've been missing. Going out and getting, Richard Sherman was another one. Going out and getting those veteran leaders is a very good. It's a very good. It's a very good idea to go out and get those veteran players so they can teach the younger guys on how to play the game and just give them tips and stuff. But one veteran guy is not going to teach the whole defense how to play a game. Richard Sherman, hell of a football player. He should have made the Pro Bowl this season and not just got in as an alternative. I think that was just plain stupid. Same with DeForest Buckner. Just got snubbed. But the Niners didn't go out and get defensive players, key defensive players that the Niners can win with, and they can have on the team for years and years to come. They can be solid, elite players. We need to go out and get a pass rusher. I do not want Greedy Williams. I'm tired of hearing people saying go out and get Greedy Williams. I get it, he's a stud. I get it, we could use a defensive back. But we got to get a pass rusher before a defensive back. I've said this all along. A pass rusher in defense wins you games. If you don't have an elite pass rusher that's going to get to the quarterback, we're not going to win games. That's that. Because when you put pressure on the quarterback, that causes him to throw either bad throws, throw picks, or just throw it out of bounds and just get wasted down. So I want the Niners to go out and get an elite pass rusher this draft or this offseason. We got to. It's got to be that. That's got to have that's what the mentality the Niners organization has to have. So if we don't get a defense, no, the Niners will not make the playoffs. But if we end up going out and getting a defense again, not again, but if we go out and get a defense and try to get our defense like it was in the 2012, 2013, 2014 season, I'll talk more about it then. But until then, if we go out and get an elite pass rusher, and I think our defense is enough to win games and get us in the playoffs, I will talk then. But until then, no, the Niners are not making the playoffs next season until we get a defense. And that's just how it's going to have to be. But I am very tired of the Niners getting very unlucky and getting injuries out the ass, defense being terrible, getting dicked over in every single game. We have been getting dicked over for the past, I don't know how many seasons. I want to see the Niners back in the hunt, having a winning record, getting into the playoffs. I want it to go back how the Niners were in the 2012 and 2013 season. I know we had a lot of playmakers on that team, but it's about time now. It's been about 4 years. It will be going on 5 years since the Niners have not made the playoffs. So I'm trying to stay positive through this. I'm going to stay faithful. But we got to get... The Niners fans deserve to have a good team and a good squad to watch on Sundays. We deserve to watch our team get in the playoffs. We've stayed faithful for all these years, and we have not gotten to the playoffs since Jim Harbaugh's left. So I'm ready to see the Niners get back into the playoffs. But if we don't get a defense, it's not going to happen. So I have my full trust in Shanahan, the front office, John Lynch, to go out and get a playoff team, to evolve a playoff team sooner or later, hopefully by next season, because I'm tired of watching the Niners just lose and lose and lose and lose and lose. But who knows? I will obviously give another video in the coming months once free agency hits and once the draft starts and all that. If the Niners, I'll probably make another video actually after the draft and after free agency. Another video like this saying if the 49ers will make the playoffs in 2019. But as of right now, absolutely not. We do not have a defense to win football games next season. So that's that. But I'm going to cut the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions you want me to talk about, or any topics you want me to talk about the Niners or any other team in the NFL, feel free to drop it down below. Preferably the Niners. I want to talk more about the Niners. Obviously, the name of the channel will basically give it away on what I want to talk about the most. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel for daily NFL uploads on your NFL or your favorite NFL team, breaking news, NFL players, every single bit of NFL news I'll be talking about on this channel. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys get a like, subscribe. Make sure you guys go buy a Jimmy Garoppolo jersey. Oh, get your jersey. Do not buy them on NFL Shop if you don't want to spend. If you want to spend $150, you're an idiot. you can go do that. But polyjerseys.ru, I'll leave it linked in the description. 100% authentic jerseys. And you get your jerseys for a very low price. So go check that link down below. Buy your jerseys from there. And with that being said, go Niners.